Well, he created one of the most successful TV shows of all time. Everybody Loves Raymond. But now everybody loves him on his Netflix series called Somebody Feed Phil. He travels the world, eats unique foods, and meets great people.
Am I lucky to have this job? Yes. Are there occupational hazards? Yes. Cue dramatic music. Oh, boy. Man, this is a lot. Too much? Yeah. Please don't die. Don't die on me.
Joining us back on Windy City Live is Phil Rosenthal. Hey, Phil.
I didn't die.
You didn't die. Season 4 already. I mean, people are loving this show. Did you have any idea?
No, I don't know. You know, you never know if somebody's going to even like the show at the network and they're going to put you on. So I'm the luckiest guy in the world, I think.
Yes.
Look at this job I get to do.
Incredible. What's the biggest difference?
Almost as good as yours.
Yeah, almost. What's the biggest difference for you going from working behind the scenes on Everybody Loves Raymond and creating that show to now being the star of the show?
Being a star is way cooler. No, it's you know what? I love doing Raymond. I love being behind the scenes. I love running that show. It was great fun. I had great people in front of the camera. It never occurred to me to be on camera. But then I thought I would love to do this show and be in it because I want to show my enthusiasm for the world. And I thought no one could do that better than me because what you see on the show is how I truly feel.
Yeah, we're seeing video of it right now. Where are some of the greatest places you went to and some of the greatest food that you've had, that you've gotten a chance to try?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Chicago's one of the best.
Chicago is. Now, are you being honest, Phil, or are you just pandering right now?
A little of both, but Chicago truly is one of the world's great cities. If you watch the episode, you can see I'm for real. I love it so much. The architecture is magnificent. I think it's the most architecturally magnificent city in America. The food is world class. I mean, there are places I went in Chicago that are as good as anywhere in the world. I'm thinking specifically of places like Monteverde and Virtue. These are wonderful restaurants. And of course, you know, Jim's Polish and Al's Beef and Pequod's Pizza. And I went crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone isn't really, really, really huge.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Phil, you know, everybody's got a strong opinion about our pizza. People either love it or some people don't like the deep dish. Now, you've been everywhere in the world. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. I think that, and I say this in the show, some people don't call deep dish true pizza, to which I say, who cares? I don't care what you call it. Is it delicious? Yes. Is it exactly like New York pizza? No. Does it have to be? No.
Very, very well said, yes. Right now, obviously, this is a tough time for restaurants, tough time for everybody with this pandemic. I mean, how much, I guess, do you have a greater appreciation for your travels and the places you've been able to eat because, you know, we don't really have those abilities right now?
That's a great question. Of course I do, of course. And I watch the show and I hear from people, oh, they watch it, they say, oh, I wish it was like that again. And guess what? It's gonna be. Look, just today is announced the vaccine is coming, right? We don't know how long it will take, but this is very good news. And I truly believe that the world will be returned to us. And what I would suggest is watch a show like mine or any travel show or any travel book and start making plans because the world is coming back, people. And this time next year, you could be on that vacation that you had to postpone. I know I will.
I love your enthusiasm.
So
do you wake up like this? Are you always this happy?
No, I need coffee first. Then I go.
Coffee, then you're good, yeah. Okay, so what's the one place, what's the one country, if somebody is planning that vacation, they're watching your show, what's the one country that you have to go to, it's on your bucket list?
You got it, like there's different things for different people, right? If you want excitement, adventure, you know, a sexy location, you go to Rio de Janeiro. It's in this season's episodes. If you have young kids, the first place I suggest taking young kids internationally is Venice, Italy. Why? Because the whole thing is the It's a Small World ride.
Oh, right. All the water,
you're on a
beautiful
boat, they
gondolas.
love it.
You know, I'm Italian,
kids
so
love
going
it.
to Italy for
Yeah.
me was a bucket list thing. It was the greatest thing I ever did.
Yes.
But I'm going to say something. Italians don't send me any bad emails, but the biggest rats I ever saw in my whole life were underneath those, like by the gondolas, underneath the water. I mean, these were some big rats, like bigger than the New York pizza rat.
Okay, so I've been to Venice now several times. I've lost count how many times I go because it's one of my favorite places. I've never seen a rat.
Really?
So maybe you shouldn't be going under where the gondolas are.
I think you were staying in a much nicer hotel than me.
That could be too.
I didn't have a lot of money back then.
But I avoid, rats are just, you know, an international problem. You have them in New York, Chicago, I dare say, Los Angeles. They're with us, people.
Yes. So how do you not gain weight? You eat, you eat, and you seem to get such enjoyment out of eating. How do you stay in shape?
I don't finish anything. And what you see on the show is a week's worth of filming condensed into all the parts where I was eating. Right? And you know how they make a dog food commercial? They don't feed the dog until the commercial.
Ah.
So you see me eating, that's what I ate that day in each scene, right? Each scene is probably 1 or 2 of those scenes is a day. And then I don't eat anything else. And then the crew is looking at me with their eyes bugging out, and I share it with them. And that's for 2 reasons. 1, it's only good if you can share it. I love sharing the food with people. And number 2, I couldn't possibly taste everything if I ate everything to completion.
Very, very smart. Phil
And I work
Rosenthal,
out every day.
always good to see you, buddy. And when this thing gets back to normal, would love to see you back in Chicago.
I can't wait.
All right. Somebody, Feed Phil is streaming on Netflix. It's season 4. It's a fantastic show. Make sure you check it out.